Did you know that Mike Tyson once fought a real mafia boss?
Tyson, I'm gonna kill you.
No, not this clown, but a genuine gangster who was part of one of America's most brutal gangs, convicted of several violent murders, and is now serving a life sentence. We're talking about Reggie Gross, a boxer Tyson faced in 1986. Little did anyone know that this fight would become a turning point for both fighters and lead to a real tragedy. Let's dive into this incredible story. Reggie Gross grew up on the mean streets of Baltimore, surrounded by crime and violence. At just 13, he landed in a juvenile detention center for stealing a purse. His path seemed predetermined until he found hope in boxing. Under the guidance of legendary trainer Mac Lewis, Gross quickly climbed the rankings. Tall, athletic, and with a powerful punch, his raw talent and unwavering determination propelled him forward.
Wobbling referee has got to call a standing 8 count here.
The Baltimore native quickly earned respect in boxing circles, with early successes, including victories over opponents like Berta Cooper and Jimmy Clark, catching the attention of major promoters. However, the lure of the streets never left him. Despite a promising career, Gross couldn't escape his past. He became entangled in Baltimore's vicious drug wars, working for one of the city's most notorious gangs, led by Warren "Black" Bordley. His involvement in numerous murders and violent crimes earned him a sinister reputation far beyond the boxing ring. Drug addiction further complicated his situation, but despite all this, the fighter continued to train and believed that someday he'd escape this nightmare. In 1986, Gross saw a light at the end of the tunnel when he was named as the next opponent for the rising boxing star, none other than Iron Mike Tyson. Under the guidance of the legendary Cas D'Amato, Tyson was demolishing his opponents, boasting an impressive record of 21 wins, 19 by knockout. Gross understood that a victory over such a bright prospect would turn his life around, and he was determined to succeed. Mike Tyson is like a bull, and I eat bulls for dinner, Gross confidently declared before the fight. The bout between Mike Tyson and Reggie Gross took place on June 13, 1986, at Madison Square Garden. It was a bright but very short fireworks display. From the opening bell, Gross attempted to unleash his entire arsenal, throwing quick jabs and uppercuts mixed with hooks. But Peak Tyson quickly adapted to his opponent and began to dominate. Midway through the first round, Tyson landed a powerful left hook, sending Gross to the canvas. Although Gross managed to get up, the Brooklyn Brawler continued his assault, leading the referee to stop the fight with 24 seconds left in the first round. Iron Mike won by technical knockout. Iron Mike won by technical knockout, improving his record to 22 wins without defeat.
You can't even walk. You worry about fighting. Come on.
Referee Johnny Lobianco stopped the contest at 2 minutes and 36 seconds of the first round. The winner is still undefeated, Mike Tyson.
This defeat marked the beginning of the end for Gross. Despite landing one solid uppercut on Tyson, his performance was a fiasco. Tyson went on to become the youngest heavyweight champion in history just a year later, while Gross spiraled deeper into criminal life. A year after the Tyson fight, Baltimore homicide detectives arrested Gross for the murder of Andre Coxon, a street dealer and rival of Warren Bordley's gang. Witnesses described a cold-blooded execution, with the shooter firing multiple shots into Coxon's head after he was already down. Although acquitted of this murder, Gross's boxing career continued to decline. He lost to Frank Bruno in 1987 and Donovan Ruddock in 1988. But these defeats were the least of Gross's problems.
And it's become a pop.
FBI informant Donnie Andrews, who became the prototype for Omar Little in The Wire series, recorded conversations within the Bordley gang. These recordings implicated Gross not only in Coxon's murder, but also in the killings of two other drug dealers from rival gangs using automatic weapons. Gross was accused of receiving $3,000 for each murder. In the summer of 1989, Gross pleaded guilty, stating he was addicted to heroin and had made huge mistakes. Despite his plea for leniency, Judge Paul Niemeyer sentenced Gross to 3 life terms, noting, "You gave up a promising boxing career, choosing a path leading to violent crimes." Gross, now 60 years old, is currently in prison. His expected release date is 2048, when he'll be 86 years old. Unlike Tyson, who found his salvation in sports, Gross represents a tragic example that boxing can't always save a person from themselves. This story of Reggie Gross and Mike Tyson serves as a stark reminder of how two fighters facing each other in the ring can end up on vastly different paths in life. It underscores the thin line between success and tragedy in the world of professional boxing, and the streets that often feed into it.